Recording in
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Top SST. Now the very big question, how to prepare for the board exam which is going to be held on 14th. So after the science paper, everyone must be wondering we have only 3 days, and in 3 days such a big vast portion, how we are going to complete. I'll be giving a very realistic and a practical approach how you can complete all your four sub subjects, that is your history, geography, economic and democratic politics. If you follow this timetable, definitely you will complete the portion, as well as you will able to complete some of the sample papers also. So but you need to be very much focused. So the students, I know that some of the students must have started already preparing. So my video has little bit late, it is coming, but anyhow, if you have started with history, or if you have not started today history, you can just replace certain things, but you can follow this timetable very religiously. So history, I have kept it on today because we have only one chapter, and within 3 to 4 hours we can easily complete this chapter. So even if you have not started studying, so you can, after watching my video, you can immediately start history and complete today history, and then only go for the sleep. Okay, before not completing the history, please don't feel that you will be able to complete, because yes, at least one chapter today you should able to complete. So I have kept history. So reading of the chapter from the NCERT textbook is very important, including all the sources, including your case base and everything. Make sure that each and every line you read it. So for nationalism in India, you required at least 1 hour to read the NCERT, from the NCERT textbook, and then you can learn the question answers with the map work. So for question answers, you can revisit to my YouTube channel. All the question answers, important questions, everything we have already discussed. So you can revisit to all those videos and learn the question answer. Democratic politics, tomorrow you can start democratic politics, that is 11/5/2022. Get up in the morning, 6 o'clock. Okay, you can get up at 5:30, then refresh and everything, and then sit for sit and start reading the chapter political parties. So you can keep 6 to 9 a.m. So I have kept 6 to 7. You can read the chapter and then take half an hour break. That is more than enough. Okay, have your breakfast and other things, and then again start from 7:30. Okay, so 7:30 to 9, what you are going to do, you are going to learn all the question answers, and last 15 minutes, make sure that you take out one page or you take out one notebook and write all the important points, what you have learned. Close all the textbook, all the reference book, everything, and then start writing. Suppose, for example, when you are doing political party, so write meaning. Okay, meaning, under the meaning, all the important keywords. So, okay, for example, it's a group of people coming together. So I'm not telling you to write in detail, but at least keywords write, so that you will remember that, yes, I know this answer. Then components, what are the 3 components? Then write the function, all important points, and then check from the textbook that whether you have covered all the points or not. So if you have not covered any of the point, mark it and learn it. Okay, so that is the point which you need to read it again, you need to learn it, and you need to write. Okay, writing practice is must. And then you can take a break for an hour, and the students who who takes little more time to learn, they can utilize between 9 to 10, but I have kept 1 hour break in between. So you can have your fruit, fruit break, or any of break. If you want to go and watch some music or listen to the music, you can do it. And after that, you can start with outcomes of democracy. Outcomes of democracy, it's not very difficult. difficult chapter. It's a very simple chapter, and you have only 7 to 9 questions, which are very, very important. Again, for that, you can revisit to my YouTube channel for better understanding. So 10 to 1 is the time which I have kept for reading of the chapter and learning of the question answer. So for every chapter, children, you need to do the same thing. Once you have learned the chapter, okay, close everything, take out one paper or notebook and write all the important points. Okay, all the keywords from that chapter, what is like, so you will understand that, like, how much you have learned, how much you can retain in your mind, and how, like, what are the things which you are forgetting. Then after 1 p.m, don't think that's it for 11. We have more things on 11.5. So we are going to start even economics also tomorrow itself. So economics, I have kept money and credit. So if you see 1 to 4, okay, 1 to 4 is the time. It's not a break time. It's a time, if suppose, for example, if something is left from nationalism in India, or something is left from political party. So those, like, in between 3 hours time, you can utilize that time, and you can just make some of, we can say that it's an alternative plan where, like, some topics are remaining. So in these 3 hours, you will able to complete. So money and credit, again, same thing you will be following, but by 7 o'clock, you should learn everything from money and credit, all the case base, or like, all the sources, everything A to Z, you need to be thorough with it. And then you will be starting globalization and Indian economy. So 8 to 11, okay, 8 to 11. So you can split 8 to 9 o'clock or till 9:30. You can read the chapter, then you can take a break for 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Then you can have your breakfast, dinner, and then again you need to learn the question answer. Okay, so by 11, max by 11:30, you need to complete your economics portion also, and then you can go to the bed. Okay, so what we are completing on 11.5, we are completing money and credit, globalization, political party, outcomes of democracy. So if you look at the time, after every chapter, I have given some or other break. Okay, so make sure that it is not like that continuously you're learning. Okay, you can go out, you can have one walk and come back and again sit for studying. Okay, I will always advise, don't watch or don't play Free Fire or like, Minecraft and other games. It's better go down, take one walk, come back and sit and learn. Okay, instead of just sitting in front of the laptop, NCERT textbook and all, like, all the materials which I have shared with you all, that is more than sufficient. Then geography. Okay, so now we have completed history, we have completed democratic politics, we have completed our economics. Now what is remaining? It's only geography which is remaining. So we will be starting from 7 o'clock. Okay, and when we are going to start? We are going to start on 12.5. Okay, so we will be starting from manufacturing industry. So 7 to 10 a.m. is more than sufficient to complete this chapter, to read and to learn all the map work from this chapter. And then we will be doing lifeline of national economy from 11:30 to 3 p.m. So now if you look at, I have given a split 11:30 to 12:30. So you can read the chapter, you can do the map work and other things. And then 12:30 to 2 o'clock, you can take a break. Okay. So why this break? This is a lunch break. Okay. And then again from 2 to 3, you need to do the learning of the chapter and the map work. And then 3 to 4 p.m., I have kept all the map work. And plus you need to do the map work from minerals and energy resources. Remember one thing, minerals and energy resources, no question answer is going to come. It is going to, like, only map work is going to come. So by 4 p.m. we are completed with the portion of SST and we are full prepared. Now what is the next? Okay, now when we have prepared everything, we need to do the self-evaluation. Whether, like, how much time I take to complete one sample paper, or like, to complete the paper. So now On 12th, you will be solving one sample paper, maybe 7 to 8:30. Keep 1.5 hours. Don't keep 2 hours. I always tell half an hour is a buffer time. Okay, so for 40 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 40 minutes is more than sufficient. So you can solve one sample paper and you can do the self-evaluation. 13th, 5, you will be solving 3 sample paper. Okay, not back-to-back sample paper you are going to solve. How you are going to do? One in the morning, get up in the morning at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, solve one sample paper, do the self-evaluation, which portion you are weak or where you're going wrong. Again, revisit to that topic, learn that topic, and then afternoon again solve one sample paper. Then evening solve again one sample paper. So by 7 o'clock, you should able to solve 3 sample paper. So how many sample papers we have solved? 4. Okay, but easily if you plan better way, you can solve 5 sample papers. So once you have solved 5 sample paper, whichever topic you're not able to do it properly, revisit to those topics, revisit to my YouTube channel, and make sure that you learn those topics. And again, write it once, because those topics, maybe you're weak in it. That's the reason you're not able to give your 100%. And then 7 o'clock, by 7 o'clock, you should solve all the sample, 4 to 5 sample paper. And 7 o'clock, you will be doing a quick revision. Okay, I'll try my level best to post to make quick revision videos also, but I'm not promising. But you can do the quick revision on 13th. And then 14th morning, before you go for the exam, one more quick revision is very important. Okay, so morning, 14th morning, what quick revision you're going to do? The first thing, the topics which you feel that which is difficult for you. So it is always believed that when we learn it in the morning, it goes directly in our mind. Okay, we always remember those things. So all the difficult topics, quickly revise. Map work, make sure that you do the map work in the morning, and then have a glance over all the topics. Okay, so by this, I know that you will able to give your best in your paper. All the best, crack your exam, and I am sure the paper will be very easy and everyone will excel with the flying colors. Thank you.